What is overlanding? Well, overlanding, if you're my age, used to be called car camping, which, to be honest, I used to diss on those that did that kind of thing because I was all about backpacking your stuff deep into the wilderness and carrying all your gear on your back and being self-sufficient. Turns out the feeling of being self-sufficient is what it's all about, for me anyway. Self-sufficient in terms of you get stranded, you have everything you need to take care of yourself without having to call for help. So what is overlanding? Overlanding is, for me and Valerie, is to equip yourself with the sufficient amount of camping equipment to enjoy yourself in the wilderness. It's to find cool places to camp and have nice views, or sound of a river nearby, the lake, find a spot along a lake. Overlanding to us is to get away from campgrounds and people. Not that we don't like people. When you're in a campground, it's like you've never left civilization. You've got to make reservations, which are getting more and more difficult to make. You have to make those reservations months in advance. Valerie and I, with overlanding for us, we enjoy being able to decide on Wednesday that we want to go camping that weekend, and we don't have to worry about, oh gosh, we won't be able to find a campsite, because we can just go find a dispersed place to camp. And to be honest, they are some of the most beautiful places I have ever camped. Backpacking, you get the same thing. You come along, you come along a beautiful lake or a river or a ridge line that you have an awesome view, the mountains. I've camped. I used to carry a bivy bag, which are super light compared to a tent. You got poles and all that. Well, bivy bags are awesome. You could use a bivy bag from your car. You can sleep in your car. You can just pull off the road and throw out your sleeping bag, depending on the weather. You don't need a lot of extravagant gear to overland. You don't need a $60,000 Jeep or similar vehicle to overland. You don't need four-wheel drive to overland. You don't need all-wheel drive to overland. You could take a station wagon out there. It depends on where you're going. Depends on what you're looking for. If you're just looking to get out there and enjoy nature, that's the basics of overland.